Well, Jay, Connor talked about how maybe early on you guys didn't manage the emotion of the building. Did you sense that on the bench?
Yeah, I didn't love the way we started the game. Obviously, we gave up a chance off neutral zone face-off. We took an early penalty. Those type of things that allowed them to feel good at the start of the game. But I thought we worked our way into things and found a way to compete. And in the end, it came down to, an error in the third period, and they capitalized on it.
You guys really haven't beaten yourself a lot the last few months, and there's kind of two plays that led directly to goals against, and Mike Smith owned it and said, hey, you know what, obviously I can't try to make that play at that time. As a coach, how do you ensure that your guys remember that, hey, let's just not beat ourselves? If they beat us, but we can't beat ourselves and help them?
Well, I would say that it was a 3-3 hockey game, competitive on both sides. We had the opportunity to win that game on different occasions. I thought in the end we made some mistakes that we haven't made over the last 2 months or so. There's areas that we can clean up for sure.
Jay, when you have a puck-moving goaltender that moves a puck as well as Mike does, I guess those errors are just, you gotta live with them sometimes, or how did you see that play at the end there?
Well, I wouldn't even just limit, obviously Mike would like to have that puck handle back, but there was other stuff on that play too that I think we can handle a little bit better. And he's done a good job of making big saves for us over time, and we want to make sure that we can clean up some of those areas.
Just with the emotion of everything, having the fans back and playing the playoffs again, it looked like you guys were really wired, I guess. Is it hard to calm them down before the dressing room, before the game like that? Because it looked like they were just really so fired.
I thought everyone's excited, and while there's some execution things that we can clean up, it's hard to fault our effort or our enthusiasm in that game tonight. We're disappointed with the result, but I have a strong faith in our ability to regenerate. And, we'll pick some things that we need to improve, and we'll work at them, and we'll be better.
And last thing for me, just a thought on Kyler Yamamoto. He looked like he had a really good game. He was all over the ice, creating a lot of things. Just what did you see out of him tonight?
Yeah, I thought he was very good. He won a lot of puck battles, went to hard areas. He brings what he brings, and he was a good player for us tonight.
If you guys, you had a lot of structure the last, 2.5 months that we didn't see tonight. It kind of disappeared. Is that a emotional thing? Is that a mental thing? Is it somehow something the Kings did? Where's it go?
Well, I think a little bit of everything you just mentioned there. I think there's areas we can be better. There are areas that we can be better. As I said, it's hard to fault our players' effort. For me, it comes down to execution on some things, and trusting what your structure is during certain times. But in the end, it was a 3-3 hockey game in the third period, and we made one more mistake than they did, and ended up a 4-3 hockey game.
Darnell Nurse, how would you assess Darnell Nurse's performance tonight?
I thought there was some good stuff from Darnell tonight. Obviously, he's been off the ice for a little bit over a week, and there's moments where he's just getting back up to speed. We tried not to overuse him tonight, but he was competitive, and he was very good on our penalty kill.
Jay, I'm just wondering about the matchups tonight, and it did look initially like you were trying to keep Connor away from Danault, and then as the game wore on, maybe less concerned. Did you see it that way?
Yeah, you know what? It was an interesting game, especially with minutes distribution. They had some people that didn't play a whole heck of a lot. I think I saw one of their players was under 3 minutes, another one was under 6 minutes. So at that point in time, when that stuff happens, you're just trying to get people on the ice and make sure that we're using enough people to spread the minutes out so you're not overtaxing anybody.